And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base. Carlos Beltran gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Mark Teixeira will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something. And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now the double steal is on here. Belted high in the air out to left. Tucker racing back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting fourth, third baseman number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
A 3-run home run for Mark Teixeira. Number 13 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Into the box, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Starlin Castro takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Segura runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 3 runs already home here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Brett Gardner, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ground ball right side. Dozier has it. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
And leading off for the Angels, the center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner's after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Travis Shaw gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
2-2.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Batting ninth,
Brian McCann will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Line toward right center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Around first, heading for second now. Aaron Hicks will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game.
And you know, Matty, it was a really good at-bat he put together, too. He saw a lot of pitches, and that's exactly what you want from your leadoff guy.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Mark Teixeira gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
And now here, 1-2, this is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Gil Hara, and they'll need him to get something going here.
designated hitter, Gil.
Skied into straightaway right. Beltran is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout moves over. 1 away. Standing in, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try.
Segura.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Starlin Castro walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
2 out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Brett Gardner stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Brett Gardner.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Tucker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Preston Tucker digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Halos, left fielder Preston
Into the seats, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it 1 down. 1 away, and that'll bring in the power hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. A man at second with 1 down, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Turned on down the line. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 27.
Mike Trout swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Castro is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Jacoby Ellsbury will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker is there. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away now for Brian McCann.
Brian McCann.
Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Aaron Hicks steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a ball hit hard towards center. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd. J.D. Martinez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. And a throw on to first by A-Rod is in time. 1 away. Travis Shaw is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gil Hara. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two now. And he'll make it in there with a two-out double. James Loney will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Yunel Escobar steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carlos Beltran will lead things off, and then the Big Thunder comes next for the Yanks in the persons of Mark Teixeira and Alex Rodriguez. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Mark Teixeira strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This is in the air out to left field. Tucker has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with the stolen base. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Here comes Beltran around third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is in there. Gene Segura will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Loney in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Preston Tucker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Drilled to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Brian Dozier walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury's after it. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay, the tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Gardner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
center fielder, number 27.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Grounded to third. A-Rod fields it cleanly. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. J.D. Martinez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Starlin Castro will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. Fernando Salas will get the call here as he'll start the 6th.
Number 59.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. Brett Gardner will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
The batter, center fielder.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3. Tucker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 34.
Brian McCann will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. The 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Travis Shaw will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ellsbury. And that's the first out of the inning. Gil Hara steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Hara.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Beltran, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Carlos Beltran will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Soft liner to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Mark Teixeira strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Tapped out in front of home. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Alex Rodriguez takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Greg Bird will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Yeah, base hit right through the...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Yunel Escobar steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Preston Tucker will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Gardner. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. So striding in, Brian Dozier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a 2-10. Trying to hold the lead. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Line drive to left. Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So stepping in, Giovanni Soto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gene Segura comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting,
Starlin Castro ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Brett Gardner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
So a call to the bullpen.
Number 44, Tony.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
This
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Again down to second. Snap throw from the catcher. Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. And there he goes towards second. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The catcher, number 3.
Brian McCann steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter,
J.D. Martinez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Travis Shaw will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Trout going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Greg Bird stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Rob Refsnyder will come on now and pinch run here. Chase Headley will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Martinez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. striding in to start the ninth, Gil Hara, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is line to left, and it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth. James Loney comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Yunel Escobar stands in with the winning run at first with nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Number 12, Chase
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Chu Tan gets a chance here with the tying run at second and the potential winning run at first with one away. Daniel Nava will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Yeah, and if you're the hitter right here, you just got to keep it simple and try to get that tying run. On the mound, you've got to remember that you're just one ground ball away from escaping with the win.
Tap fouled at home plate. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
The second baseman, number 2.
So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier, and the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Chapman's ready with the 1-1 pitch, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. So digging in now, Giovanni Soto, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run. Lee Chen will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Mark Teixeira. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Thursday night baseball coming your way from U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Hit out towards second. Lowry's there. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game. Brett Gardner will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Danny Valencia takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Carlos Beltran will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season. Lays off 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nip the corner. 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Cabrera going back. Still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
First baseman number 25.
It's a 3-run shot for Carlos Beltran as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. That evens it up 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 3 runs already home here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher number 34, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Myers has got it, and the side is retired. Benito Mitre comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Benito Mitre.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up. over toward foul territory. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Nobody out, runner on first. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one. Will Myers gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Runner at first here, one man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Beltran has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner on first with two away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Starlin Castro makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, one away. Didi Gregorius will stand in now. Just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And the count will be full. And he misses here for ball four. Already two walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Now batting,
Brett Gardner will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the two-out walk. Too high, 1-0. Now a snap move over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Two out with the man at first. And another snap throw to the bag. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A runner on first with two away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. Danny Valencia strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jung Ho Gong strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Striding into the box, Deoner Navarro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pineda into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Todd Frazier gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the ball hops on Teixeira, but he's able to stay with it. Nice play for the... Carlos Beltran is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The first baseman, number 25,
Mark Teixeira is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. You see anything mechanically that leaps out at you about what might be going wrong?
I just kind of think he's overthinking things out there. You hear catchers talk about telling pitchers to trust their stuff, and I think right now he's just not trusting his stuff.
Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he's safe.
now batting, catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Eaton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Melky Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Ellsbury. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Brett Lawrie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Pineda sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. He's out.
Woo, no problem.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benito Mitre. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Alex Rodriguez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Tap foul at home plate. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gong onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High in the air out to center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Didi Gregorius stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you've got to make swing the bat.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Adam Eaton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Pineda gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. 1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. And now here's another fly ball, this one carrying out to right field. Beltran has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Justin Morneau stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Jung Ho Gong stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Jung Ho Gong.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Deoner Navarro stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cabrera's there, one away. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
Grounded to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Danny Valencia will dig in now. A single and a flyout for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is skied out toward right. Eaton moves over. 2 gone. Carlos Beltran strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Left field and deep. Looking up is Cabrera. A leap there by Cabrera, but he won't have a shot at that one. That ball is gone.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark Teixeira.
So a 2-run home run for Carlos Beltran. His second of the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Miguel Gonzalez is going to take over here in inning number 5. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Weak chopper up the line. Myers comes up with it. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. Brian McCann digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Myers is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the. Leading off the inning, Todd Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here. Pineda's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in now, Brett Lawrie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Alex Rodriguez will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. Greg Bird will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And this is fouled straight back and into the mask of the catcher. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Starlin Castro will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lowry's up with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Didi Gregorius will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the over so far.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. And the leading off the inning, Benito Mitre, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury on the move, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Will Myers will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Will Myers.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that... Jacoby Ellsbury is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. First offering on its way.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Eaton has it in his tracks. 1 down. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up.
Gardner.
And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Danny Valencia gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the left side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Carlos Beltran stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Justin Morneau will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Popped high in the air. Castro is there for it. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Jung Ho Gong steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. To short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and standing in is the catcher Deandre Navarro. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Valencia is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Brian McCann will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair, 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Frazier in foul ground, and he's retired here, 1 away. Settling in now, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. Starlin Castro stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Aaron Hicks will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Rob Refsnyder will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Rob Refsnyder.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Runner goes for second. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him, 2 down. Didi Gregorius stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Oh, and just a sec now as that pitch gets away. And it is a run. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can tell now in his 4th inning of work out of the bullpen, he's looking a little gassed.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Navarro waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Todd Frazier digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Ellsbury going back at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Melky Cabrera stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Brett Laurie will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready now, Brett Gardner. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Danny Valencia digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And this sails right by the catcher Navarro. It'll be a wild pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pedro Gonzalez will come on now.
For the White Sox,
a runner at second, nobody out.
Pedro Gonzalez.
Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now they will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put. Carlos Beltran steps to the plate here, working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one.
Just posting some gaudy numbers in this one, Matt. One to remember for sure.
Eaton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping in, Mark Teixeira. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0. And Teixeira wisely lays off that one as it misses for ball 4. Brian McCann stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Hit in the air to right field. After it is Eaton, and the inning is over. Benito Mitre gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory and reined in 1 away. Adam Eaton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to first. Teixeira's up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Will Myers will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike. And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. The 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Carlos Beltran. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.